Africa is an amazing place that captures the imagination from the moment you set foot on the continent. African Conservation Experience has its roots in Southern Africa, a region rich in fascinating wildlife, beautiful ecosystems and colourful cultures. Southern Africa's biological diversity is, however, under threat, from habitat fragmentation, poaching, and from human encroachment on the land. This is where you, the conservation volunteer, can really make a difference. African Conservation Experience has arranged for people to join conservation initiatives on game and nature reserves in Southern Africa, where you can help protect some of the world's most vibrant, yet vulnerable wildlife and environments. Our volunteers gain a deeper understanding of African ecology, make lifelong friends, and develop new skills, all while making a valuable contribution to conservation and getting up close to a huge diversity of African wildlife. You could find yourself monitoring elephant populations, tracking white rhino and leopard through the spectacular bushveld, or even get involved in wildlife veterinary work or animal rehabilitation. Sleepouts under the stars are regular occurrences on the conservation projects and give you the chance to experience the thrill of really living within the animal's own environment. Keeping watch during your shift, you may hear lions roaring in the darkness or see shining pairs of eyes in the treetops as bush babies go about their nightly business. So, how does the placement make a difference? How do you, the student, benefit? We make sure that our projects are of real conservation value and make a positive, worthwhile contribution to the wildlife and ecosystems of Southern Africa. All our staff, including our UK office staff, are trained zoologists or conservationists, and we all have a passion for wildlife, for Africa, and for sharing our knowledge with others.
We do as little impact as possible on the wildlife that is here, but also try and benefit as much as possible by trying to make their environment, their living environment, as natural as possible as it would be. As far as the students that come to our program is concerned, they play a vital role in this by assisting us with all this and bringing in important knowledge that they've learned from universities or schools or courses they've done mainly in the UK and wherever they come from in the world. By bringing that knowledge into the park, it helps us with the management of the reserve, and by doing that, it enhances the park in general.
Our excellent reputation means that we often get approached to support new projects. When selecting these, we try to get involved in conservation programs that we know would not be able to run financially without us, thereby maximizing the impact of our resources. We place great importance on getting to know you as a volunteer, and on providing you with a strong support structure throughout your placement. Trained and qualified coordinators on each project guide the conservation work and also make sure that you operate safely in the bush environment. We have a dedicated team in the UK and on the ground in South Africa who are available to you personally to deal with any problems that may arise, however big or small. Accommodation is safe and comfortable, and volunteers are expected to assist with cooking, washing up and with other camp duties. Meals are often eaten under the stars, and many evenings are spent sharing the day's events around the campfire. If you are interested in joining a project, the first thing you need to do is get in touch with us. We can tell you all about our projects and help you to decide which one will be right for you. You will also need to fill in an application form, which you can do via our website or through our information and application pack. Join us and make a difference as a conservation volunteer in Africa.
There's so many changes that people walk away with. Too many to mention. I think the only thing that I could say is to come out here and experience it for yourself and see how you would want to change and how you do change. Because that's essentially what will happen.